Fred Mangol, Captain, U.S. Navy, retired. Oh, I was really excited. I was a gunner, you remember? And man, that's a gunner's dream, you know? I got to shoot and shoot and shoot. We fired, while I was on there, we fired about 14,000 rockets. I got to fire about 1,000 5-inch. And I can't tell you how many 40 millimeters. I mean, it was a lot. I mean, by the way, 40 millimeters are extremely easy to jam. You got to drop the 40 millimeter clip in just right. We had a mission that we had to do in 2-core. The only way we could pull it off, this 2-star Army general said, I want you to go in there and I want you to just tear this place up, okay? He said, we've tried everything else. We've tried B-52s. They haven't been accurate enough. He said, go in there, tear it up. I don't want you to leave anything. Okay? All right, okay. The only way we could do that was to go into this bay. That meant we had enemy on 3 sides of us, okay? I said, all right, there's only one way I'm going to do this, and that is, you guys on the 40s, I want you to take everything out while I use the rockets, okay? Well, when we went in, it was pouring. And you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Literally, it was raining so hard, okay? They fired over 2,000 rounds of 40 millimeters, never jammed. I mean, that was amazing. I mean, they raked the entire bay and never jammed once. I mean, that is incredible when you think about it. But, like I said, you got to have the right men on the 40, right? And one of those kids, by that time, was the gun boss. And he's the kid who had a GCT of less than 30. He was from Providence, Rhode Island. And he made 2nd class gunner's mate in less than 2 years. Damn good. Not possible, but he did it. We came back in the home port. And the last thing we did is what the submariners used to do during World War II. We lashed a broom to the mast for a clean sweep. We killed, by body count, 1,066 Viet Cong or North Vietnamese, which, as far as I know, was the highest body count by any ship for the entire war. I don't know of any ship that did better, which was pretty good. And that was in just 3 cruises of 3 months. And that doesn't include time off the line, you know, for rearming and, you know, what have you. So it's a pretty successful ship. And by the way, it was kind of interesting. Every time we went back to Japan for our home port, they would strip 30 of our non-rated sailors off the ship and send us 30 new ones. And the bosun then would hand out the pails as we left port to go back down again, right? Very rough riding ship. Boy, that was a tough, rough riding ship. I mean, so I made damn sure I didn't go through any storms so I could avoid it. I mean, you know. And it's very interesting. When we returned to home port the first time from Vietnam, we had been using the 5-inch with full charges. We never did that again. It was just too hard on that old ship. We had cracks through the main deck up here, and we had water leaking into the chief's quarters and down into the engine room. And so I met with the engineers at Yokosuka Naval Shipyard, and we finally decided, hey, from now on we'll just use reduced charges in the 5-inch, you know. But literally it was cracking the main deck structural members, you know. It's too hard on the ship.